Program SINAR YSD is a collaboration between Good Shepherd Services and Yayasan Darby under initiative of Belanjawan 2025 Malaysia Madani. SINAR stands for Sokongan Inklusif Autisme, Remaja dan Komuniti Rentan. It's a 9-month project that focuses on addressing teenage pregnancies with the goal of responding to increasing concerns by providing prevention, education, support and empowerment. Through this project, Pusat Jagaan Seremoni PJSM is supported to provide self-care and comprehensive services for pregnant teenagers, including counselling, case management, and pre- and postnatal care. We also engage with youth through 8 institutions of higher learning, reaching more than 300 young people, with sessions on self-worth, resilience, healthy relationship, and mental health. At the same time, our Child Safety and Protection Program reach parents and students in 8 schools in Tuaran, so helping parents recognize and prevent abuse while equipping students with knowledge about their rights, safe choices, and pregnant prevention.
I would elaborate on the patterns here because in terms of issues, I think we'll elaborate later. But the pattern that I do see, which is concerning, is definitely once the teenage mothers, they get pregnant, they drop out of school. And once they drop out, I have never heard, at least in my own experience, working in Kota Marudu, Langkawi, I have never heard of patients going back to school after delivery. So, which is concerning to me because education is very important. So to me, that is the pattern that I see, them stopping education right after getting pregnant and after delivery, and that to me is very concerning.
Many young people carry this issue in silence. Some have lived it, others have heard from their friends. When we truly listen, we begin to understand what they are going through.
Pada masa itu, perasaan yang saya sedang alami ialah emosi yang tiada kesudahan lah. Itu dilanda ketakutan dan kebimbangan yang mendalam. Kadangkala saya bertanya-tanya, adakah saya mampu memberikan semua yang diperlukan oleh bayi saya, baik dari segi fizikal maupun emosi. Saya tahu kehamilan ini akan mengubah kehidupan dan masa depan saya. Namun di sebalik semua itu, saya tahu saya perlu mencari kekuatan dan keberanian untuk menghadapi cabaran ini demi bayi saya.
Bagi saya, perbincangan ini sepatutnya dibuat lebih penting untuk dibuat lebih awal antara ibu bapa dengan anak-anak. Mereka belajar tentang sentuhan selamat, sentuhan tidak selamat, ataupun perlakuan yang tidak wajar pada mereka. Mereka boleh bercakap tidak sekiranya ada yang ambil kesempatan dan berani untuk buat laporan untuk mempertahankan diri mereka masing-masing.
Saya rasa selamat di rumah kerana ibu bapa saya sentiasa mengambil berat tentang saya. Untuk di sekolah pula, saya rasa selamat kerana ada guru-guru yang mengambil berat dan rakan-rakan yang saling membantu. Pernah sekali saya berasa hak saya tidak dihormati. So, saya berasa sedih, marah dan seolah-olah suara saya ini tidak penting. Namun, saya cuba untuk bertenang dan menyuarakan pendapat dengan lebih jelas pada mesyuarat terusnya.
Dalam pandangan saya, ada orang dewasa yang benar-benar mendengar, tetapi ada juga yang kurang memberi perhatian. Walau bagaimanapun, pandangan remaja seharusnya didengar kerana ia membantu perkembangan mereka.
Sentiasa ambil tahu tentang keselamatan diri, penjagaan diri dan juga batas pergaulan agar tidak mudah terlena ke dalam aktiviti yang membahayakan diri dan juga keluarga.
Saya ada jumpa beberapa kes berkaitan dengan mengandung di awal remaja ni dan juga memberi kesan sehinggalah dia pendidikan di peringkat pengajian tinggi. Ya, ada satu kes tu dia baru saja mendaftar sebagai pelajar diploma. Setelah beberapa bulan barulah diketahui pelajar ni mengandung. Pelajar ini mudah tertekan, tidak dapat menerima stigma-stigma orang di sekeliling. Pelajar yang terlibat dengan kes-kes seperti ini, dalam pengalaman saya lah, confirm lah pengajiannya tu memang tidak dapat diteruskan.
I know that sex is a taboo topic. So I would say this is actually very, very important because what they get online or what they search online is probably, like I mentioned, just about the act. But there's so much more about sexual education because it's not about the act. It's about reproductive health. It's about contraception. It's about family planning. It's about responsible sexual behavior. Educating the young about, what's anatomy, what is responsible sexual health, what is contraception, what are sexually transmitted disease. So I think it is actually very, very important.
Significant public issues with regards to teenage pregnancies. Even though the numbers are small, but because the consequences in terms of health, societal and also economic, the consequences are great. So it becomes a public health issue, okay? So not just the numbers. So for example, teenage pregnancies have got consequences with regards to the health risks for the mother and also for the baby. So a lot of these components, a lot of these issues, a lot of these factors impact and makes that child teenage pregnancy, even though it's small or is on a growing trend, makes it still a public health issues because of its consequences, not to just to the individual, but to the family and to the society at large. We shouldn't avoid talking about it, we need to talk about it because that resources is meant for all of us. We have this stigma and we refuse to address teenage pregnancy. What we ought to do is to prevent teenage pregnancy, but at the same time we need to create a society that is inclusive, that is equitable, in which the teenage mothers are empowered.
We've seen a rising number of teenage pregnancies in Sabah, and behind each statistic is a young girl whose future is deeply impacted. This project was born out of a need to raise awareness, foster empathy, and open up honest conversation among parents, children, and the wider community. Working directly with schools, institutions of higher learning, and children has helped us understand that teenage pregnancy is a complex issue. It's not just about a lack of information, it's also rooted in fear, stigma, silence, and the lack of safe space to talk openly about body safety, consent, and emotional support.
To youth who are struggling with mental health concerns, relationship, family, and academic issues, you can reach out to us through our hotline or our Kawan Bakal line. Our Youth Prep Center is located at Alam Mesra, where youth can drop by for our food bank, and it is also a safe space for youth in need.
You can help us to be the voice of the voiceless, women and girls out there. I truly hope PJSM will continue to be a beacon of hope and a place of transformation for young mothers in crisis. My desire is that every teenager who comes here lives knowing she is valued, capable, and not defined by her circumstances. For the future, we aim to strengthen our programs, build stronger partnerships, and expand our reach so more girls can experience healing, education, and the chance to rewrite their stories. It's our hope.
Reach out, speak up, and let us work with you towards a safer, brighter future. It takes the whole village to raise a child.